ciencia.
Nella ciencia.
Over there on my channel, on my website, triologic.com. So good to see you guys dancing. When you don't dance, that's concerning. That means that my website is either down or the Odyssey thing is not working. One or the other. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Oh my God. Thank you for the gifted subs.
Okay. I am paying attention now, and there we go. Joe just gave a gifted sub to Charm_me. Charm me, you got yourself a gifted sub. Make sure you thank Joe. Thank you, Joe. Charm me, you got yourself a cool gift. Charm me must be one of my lurkers. I don't ever think I've seen that person type. I got lots of lurkers though. The dono link needs pin. I thought I pinned it. Hold on. Did it not pin? It's pinned. What are you talking about? Oh, you talking about in YouTube. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Sorry. I thought you meant a kick. I was like, it's not dead. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. No. I see it. I see what happened. I see what happened. Okay, there we go. Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to get all this stuff together, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on. I only give subs to non-lurkers. They go Charm. Look at your cookie, Charm me. Look at you. Oh, you looking so cute with your little. You look so cute with your little cookie. Don't you look nice? Look in the mirror. See, look, you got your little cookie. Look so cute with your cookie by your name. Let's see. Okay, I think I got everything here. Okay. All right, guys. Here we go. Can I tell y'all that I feel fabulous, wonderful. I slept a full 8.5 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Yes. I sure did. 8.5 hours, baby. My body was like, thank you. Thank you, heifer. You know what I'm saying? I thank you. LM, did you get your email? I sent you the link to the Discord. If you didn't get it, check your spam or your junk folder. And somebody else, I think, what her name is, Megan or something, whatever. No, it ain't you finally got it. I finally sent it. It wasn't you, girl. It was me. Sometimes y'all just gonna have to like bug me and it works. I don't get mad. If I say I'm gonna do something, you cannot bug me. You cannot. So when you send me another, it's like, just reminding you I didn't get it. I said, oh, damn it. Oh, damn. So I sent it to you and someone else. I want to say name is Megan. I want to say that's her name. I can't remember. But I sent it, and y'all going to have to arrange a time to come into the voice chat. So you're almost there. But you're in before the link. As long as you get in there before the link expires, you Gucci. But yeah, we were in there. Well, I was going to say something about the Discord too. I forgot something. I went in there today, actually. Something was posted. It was pretty funny. I can't remember though. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, yes, my body feels so good. We are going to work out thighs, the quads today. We are working out the quads. And do some ab exercises. I'm going to be joining a new gym in addition to this gym I have. I got to drive out there to see how far it is. It might not even matter. Yeah, it might not even matter. It'd probably be worth the drive. So anyway, because it has way more equipment. And y'all know how I feel about my old gym, the one that I left, that I was there for several years, and the original owner sold it to some Rudy Poop butt son of a multi-millionaire, and he ran it in the ground. I'm ready for him to sell it so that I can come back. But I may not come back because I snuck in there one time and the sauna is not working as always. And I was like, why is this sauna not working? I said, it wasn't working when I left. And the moral to the story is, this is what happens when you let people who don't know what they're talking about, who don't know what they're doing, run businesses. So that daggone rich privilege, that don't work for businesses. All right, guys, I'm not going to be doing a whole bunch of jibber jabber. Yeah, the sawn knot. Let's get into it. Hold on, but before, okay. Once again, it looks like my political channel loves this more than you guys. Nina used it, but then again, Nina part of my political channel. So I guess you guys don't really like the TTS, but because my political channel loves it. And I think because it's got more political people on here. I think that's why it does that. You know what I'm saying? I think because I got Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Poopy Pants, Joe Biden. I got Kamala Harris, Hillary Clinton. But I have other people here like Dr. Phil, Peter Griffin. Papa papa mau mau 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 papa mau mau. You got Tucker Carlson.
Anonymous just tipped $5. Tree, I'm a recovering Barbara the Builder and Lurker for the past year. Thank you.
Was that Hillary? Hold on. I gotta go cheat. I gotta go cheat to see who that was. Hold on. No, that was Scarlett Johansson. Oh, actually, it was Scarlett Johansson. That did sound. Oh man, I feel so bad. I feel so bad, and that was anonymous. So whoever did that, hold on, let me play it again. So,
Anonymous just tipped $5. Tree, I'm a recovering Barbara the Builder and Lurker for the past year.
Yep.
Thank you.
That does sound like Scarlett Johansson. Yeah, that's her. That's her. That's her. That's her. Let me make this bigger though. Hold on, put you right here in the center. Okay. Yeah, that's what that was. Okay, I hear it now. I don't know why. I'm just thinking about Hillary Clinton for some crazy reason. But anyway, so you got SpongeBob, you got Kermit the Frog, who still sound like Jordan Peterson. I think they just sound the same. Hold on, let me play Jordan Peterson. Where's Jordan Peterson? Did I pass him? Wait, hold on. Joe Rogan, The Rock. Hold on. Elon Musk. Get on my. Ben Shapiro is one of my favorite. Where's Jordan Peterson? Lex Friedman. They got Lex Friedman down. Packed. No, where is Jordan? Oh my God, I thought. Oh, there you go.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Okay, so let's listen to Kermit.
The quick brown fox jumps over the lazy dog.
Slightly the same. Slightly the same. Slightly the same there, Chad. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. Neon is banned again on Kick. Dude, I want Kick to do well, baby. I do. I want them to do well, but why do they keep having these ignorants? Why do they keep having these ignorants onto the platform? How many times does Neon have to get banned before they just stop allowing him on the daggone platform? So they had some didn't do. Speaking of didn't do, I gotta say something. I was watching, because y'all know I'm a voyeur, right? I love to watch. I was watching Jack Doherty just literally just clean the taint off of some rapper named The Baby, I think. Or The Baby. I don't know what his name is. It's somebody blech. Right? And I'm sitting here saying, what is with these rich white boys? Like Aiden, like I know Neon is not white, but you know, he's Indian. And then you got Jack Doherty, you got somebody else on Kick that has money, and they just love black male rappers. They love the culture of hip hop. And I'm saying to myself, like, what is this mystique to this? What's going on? And they paying a lot of money for these clowns. And when I say these clowns, I'm talking about the rappers. And And I said, shoot, black folks don't need no reparations. All they got to do is become a rapper. And these men just sit up here. Jack Doherty gave this guy $200,000 in a duffel bag. Why did he give him? And the guy act like he gets that every day. He didn't care. It was no thank you, no yo, good looking out. It was just like whatever. Anyway, I'm noticing this. Like it's like whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what to say about stuff like this. But I don't know how long they're supposed to be banned. But I don't even know who this guy. So his name is Prime. I don't even know who he is. So it's like, why does Kick have this problem? Why does Kick keep letting these degenerates onto the platform? Like, is the pipeline really worth it to get them to gamble on stake? Like, I don't really understand it. And I just only see it on, now don't get me wrong, on Twitch. Kai Cenat was the #1 most subscribed channel on Twitch for a couple of years, as a matter of fact. He just recently got beat by a VTuber. He recently got beat by a VTuber. I don't understand. I don't understand. By the way, I was looking at Lady T before I went to bed, and she was talking about the robot stuff. I'm not scared about the robots because I'm not going to get one. So, and my husband better not get one either. Hold on. Let me go to her channel. I really want to watch this I really want to watch this movie, but they don't tell you who this movie is about. Hold on a second. Let's go there real quick. So if anybody's watching this during the show, or you're watching now, if you're watching after the show and you're watching now.
Hey you guys, it's your girl T, and
please tell me what's the name of this movie.
Get ready.
Okay, here we go.
Successful in his field. One day James receives a call from his family informing him that his father has passed away. As a result, James inherits all of his father's property and becomes the director of a large company. One day, James visits a man named Julien, who creates and sells robots with advanced artificial intelligence, designed for tasks like cleaning and household chores. Initially, Julien presents them with a robot in the form of a beautiful woman, but Safi disagrees with the choice, as she wants to remain the only woman in the palace. They eventually settle on a robot in the form of a handsome young man, whom they name Henar. Henar begins his daily duties, handling cleaning, cooking, laundry, and all other household chores.
So what's the name of this movie? I want $200K in a duffel bag. I would say I would want one, but I know they probably want they want me to do something nasty in return. Hold on a second. Let me look at all my chats. Nobody knows this movie? The name is the Infernal Machine. Oh my God, thank you, Mux. Oh my God. Thank you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm getting two people telling me two different things. I looked it up. It's called Lifelike. Well, which one is it? Is it the Infernal Machine or Lifelike? Let's look at Lifelike. I don't know if it's Lifelike. Let me see. Let's look. Let's see. I'd rather have two answers than no answers at all. Sun Dormant is correct. So, Mugs, you gave me the wrong answer? Okay, so I'm going to take that clap back. Let's give the clap to Sun Dorman and a boom headshot. Mux, how you giving me some fake news? You giving me bad? Okay. Oh my! Oh my! Oh my! Oh, is there some guy on guy action in this video? Oh my! Oh yeah, I'm watching this. No excuse, Bugs. No excuse. You should never give me bad information. Okay, now I gotta depend on my own buddy, Sun Dorman. Now, don't be blaming it on the fact you ain't give me no coffee. You gave me bad information. Yeah, I know I don't like that. Yeah, I don't know. Chat, look. Chat, look. I'm sorry. This looks sexy as hell. 2.4 million views. It looks like I ain't the only one that thinks this is sexy as hell. I hope they don't give me I hope they don't give me a content ID strike. But hold on. Hold on. Let me just really speed it up. And I'm going to turn the sound down. Okay, here we go. Oh! Hey, boys. Hey, my boys. Look, looks like this is a movie you can watch too. Huh? Look like it's... I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Thank you for the gifted sub.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to watch this movie. Oh my God. Joe done gifted you a sub again. Joe done gifted you a sub. Ooh. Ooh. There you go. Now what you got? For Nima. Oh, you got a cupcake. Okay, there you go. Hold on, let me look at this some more. Okay, I've seen enough. Once again, thank you so much, Sun Dormant. Where do I watch this at? Is this on? Never mind. I got a torrent site I can watch this on. Was this supposed to be on Hulu or something? Is this on? I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've been excited. By the way, for those of you who don't know what I'm looking at, this is a human being, and this is a iRobot or something like that. It's a robot that looks human. All right, and I want to see. I didn't. Now, when I saw the previews on Lovely T's channel, I was it didn't show it that it didn't show these man-on-man action. It was showing how he was, appealing to the woman. So I guess he's bisexual. Yay! Another bisexual! Boom, headshot! Yay! Yay! So I'm looking at this and I'm like, okay, they both don't have no clothes on. I'm hooked. But the preview I saw showed how the woman was starting to fall for the robot, and the robot was getting depressed because the robot wanted to see how he was envying how humans were feeling all kinds of different emotions. Okay, so that's what it was all about. And I was like, plus the guy that is playing a robot is very good to look at. Like he very good aesthetics. Like I think he's about as close to a 10, well, a 9.5. No, he's a 9. He's a I don't know. He damn sure ain't no 8. But perfect body, perfect face, just perfect voice, just perfect everything. Like just great. They did such a good job. They did such a good job casting this guy. I don't even know who he is, right? But they cast the right guy. Now you cast the right guy when somebody like me just see somebody else feature it, and then you're like, wait a minute, who is this guy? I need to know who that is. So anyway, I'm gonna watch it. It looks pretty interesting. Let me just say this. I'm different than Lovely T. I don't get spooked out about stuff, okay? I'm gonna say something to you. Just listen to me. Listen to me. You always have the power. It's just that many of you all give your power away. Yes, she sounds concerned because she easily gets spooked. Okay, let me just say this. I love me some Lovely Tea. But how many times have well, not even how many times y'all heard something, there's something don't feel right in my spirit? You know what I'm saying? I'm not afraid of the devil. I'm not afraid of the aliens. I'm not afraid of dark magic. I'm not afraid of the Illuminati. I'm not afraid of anybody. I'm not afraid of the powers that be. I'm not afraid of a lot. The unseen does not fall. The unseen and the seen does not scare me. Okay. So that doesn't bother me at all. So a lot of stuff spooks her out, but there's a lot of stuff that spooks black people out, period. Like, hold on, let's be real. A lot of you all are spooked out by Doja Cat's video. What's the name of it? Demons? Is that what it's called? Is that what the name of her video is called? Demons? How my demons? Okay. Black folks lost their mind over demons. Okay. This is before I became a Doja Cat fan. I didn't even know much about her. I told you guys I am a new Doja Cat fan because after paying for Pandora, there's a Doja Cat radio, and I've been listening to a lot of her songs, and I'm like, wow, I love the way she sang. She's just different. She's just different. So there's that. You thought it was Paint the Town? No, it's not Paint the Town Red. It is definitely.
Nina just tipped 5. Tree. The 10 from the movie is Steven Strait.
Hold on. It's who now? Wait a minute. Hold on, Nina. I had to play that again.
Anonymous just tipped $5.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
Tree, I'm a recovering Barbara the Builder and Lurker for the past year. Thank you.
My bad. I hit Scarlet. Okay, here we go.
Nina just tipped 5. Tree. The 10 from the movie is Steven Strait.
Steven Strait. Hold on. Steven Strait. What happened? Oh, here we go. Okay. There we go. But there's so many okay, there we go. Here's another one, right? Okay. He just got this. He looks dorky here. Ew. Give me that goatee. Okay. Hello. Hello, nurse. Thank you, Nina. Like, he just got a versatile look, dude. This right here just, come on, dude. Like, what? I would just, get out of my way. It looked like a smoosh him in his face. Like, get out of my fucking, kiss my feet. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? What is going on? And I feel like I need to give him some change in this one. He's such a liberal. This is definitely a liberal man. So this is, okay, I like this. I like this. I like this. Okay. So anyway, thanks, Nina. Wasn't he in Sky High? I don't know. What was Sky High? Was Sky High a movie? Black folks get scared. So here's it. So let me get back to that, right? So, it says Disney film. Okay, thank you, David. So it was demons. It was demons that black folks was getting all kind of like crazy about this, that, and the other, because they didn't like the video. They don't like the song. Okay. And so anyway, I remember when black folks were like, shit, Doja Cat is practicing the occult. Did you see that video? She's all like a devil all over the walls. And I was, like I said, I wasn't a fan of hers because I really didn't know much about her back then. I'm a hardcore fan of Doja Cat now. But anyway, black folks are superstitious. They're very, very superstitious. They don't like when you start talking about the Illuminati. You start doing the devil symbol, this and the other. That don't bother me. Okay, you doing the devil symbol ain't no different than you doing the power fist symbol. It's just symbols to me. It's just letting me know what you all about and what you do. I don't even have an opinion here or there. It just lets me know what I'm looking at. Okay, so that's the difference between me and a lot of people. Like, I already know how wicked it is in Hollywood, because you understand, and there's some truth to, a lot of truth to the Bible when they're talking about the 7 deadly sins, and one of the deadly sin is vanity. Everybody who wants to be famous in Hollywood are committing one of the deadly sins, vanity. They want people to see them, to love them, to honor them, to do blah, 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 blah. I don't know why. So you understand that when you want to violate one of those 7 deadly sins, there's a price to pay for that. There's a price to pay for gluttony or gluttony, however you want to pronounce it. There's a price to pay for vanity. And when you feed into being vanity, you are not only do you have to sell something or give something in exchange, but there's a price to pay. And the hell, because that's heaven, vanity, and you're loved and adored and everybody loves you, this, that, and the other. And then when nobody knows who you are, that's a personal hell for these people. And then they unalive themselves or they do something, blah, blah, blah. You have seen good people get into Hollywood and then they just say, uh-oh, this ain't for me, pew, and they go away. And next thing you know, like, hey, dude, wasn't you in blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I used to do blah, blah. Oh, well, what happened? I just left. I just left the industry. It wasn't my thing. Wasn't my cup of tea. I'm not interested, blah, blah, just anyhow. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't get spooked out by this. I don't get spooked out by none of this stuff. Because here's the deal. What could a robot do to me if I don't have it in our house? Baby, I don't even have my phones in the room with me no more. So if I don't trust my phones and I put like a black tape over, listen, I'm gonna tell you how I am. You know how y'all have your phones and the camera part right there is in the front, I put black tape over that. I don't be playing with my phone, girls. I don't be playing with my phone. I'm like, not today, Satan. So I don't trust technology like that. It ain't my type of thing. So that's why it doesn't scare me, because I'm like, I'm not gonna get no robot. Now, men like Elon Musk is selling these robots for $35,000. And of course, a lot of people want to buy them. But there's also some of y'all dum-dums who have Alexa in your house too. So there's that. So people who have Alexa in their house, and by the way, there's a lot of conservatives who have Alexa in their house because I clowned them. These are the people who will get robots when they can afford them. And because people like me who don't play with these type of technologies, we don't even deal with them, we're going to be so obsolete that it's not going to be a big deal if we don't get them. So there's that. So I look forward to the time where I'm ignored and not forced or persuaded or whatever to get a robot. I just want to do my own thing. But yeah, those robots, I think, what do they say? What is that's saying in life, what is it? Life imitate art and art imitate life. And I do believe in both. I do believe life imitate art and art imitate life. And I do believe that iRobot was a warning about what's going on. Like Will Smith mama couldn't go to church because the robot was standing in the way with a red illuminated chest. Telling me something. I'm sorry. She was like, move now. I gotta go to church today. He was like, I'm sorry. You cannot move at the moment. Prevent that poor lady from going to church. Now imagine if the entire government wanted to shut down and prevent people from going out because of some Koofy 5.0. You guys can't go outside now. You got to stay inside and lock down. And then your dumb butt purchase a robot that's going to keep you in there. It's going to keep you in there. Okay? Oh, God. So there's that. I'm not afraid of something that ain't going to bother me. Okay? I'm totally, listen, what you need to be afraid of. I'm going to tell you when you should be afraid. Okay? I'm going to tell you when you should be afraid. And it's not going to happen in our lifetime. I see this happening about 100 years from now. What's going to happen is that they're going to have the robots be the police. Boom, that's when you need to start chimping out and going crazy and start like, the robots! When the robot is an actual, when the police is an actual robot, baby, it's over. It's over. It ain't gonna happen in our lifetime, though. But I'm letting you know that's going to be on the horizon. Now, if I got in my car and I got pulled over and a robot pulled me over, I ain't got nothing to worry about because I'm very compliant. Yes, sir. Here's my license and here is my insurance card. No, sir. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. Well, if you said I did that, I'm not going to argue with you. I am just, I'm on my way to the gym or grocery store, or wherever the hell I'm on it. And if you feel that I should have a ticket, I will take it with no problem. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to take it. I'm going to sign for it. I'm going to like, thank you. Have a nice day. And I'm going to keep on going. That's how you stay alive. Do you trust the surveillance system? I don't really care about the surveillance system. Because when you all stop caring about the Fourth Amendment at the damn airport, I stopped caring about everything else. Okay. Because when it starts like a slow boil And I've never liked TSA. I still don't like TSA. And nothing TSA has ever done has prevented another 9/11 from happening. They have never stopped a terrorist. They have never stopped another hijacking of the plane. They have never stopped anything. But they have stole millions of jewelries and money. They have done a lot of that. So that's my thing. Y'all didn't care. And I was like, why are we being searched? And then they got the daggone scanner, which I never get into. I never get in that scanner. Y'all know this about me. I always make them pat me down. I tell them I can't put my hand up above my head. And I say, I got a torn rotary cuff. You're going to have to pat me down. Or I'll say something ridiculous like I'm pregnant. It just depends on what lie I want to spew out my mouth at the moment. And I make them pat me down. Okay? But every time I go over there, I get mad at the whole world system. And I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? So there's that. What home surveillance system? I know that I didn't say about anything about home surveillance system. I said about the TSA. That's what I said. So there are cameras everywhere now. Just don't do crime. It won't make a difference. No, it won't make a difference, actually. It won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. It won't. So there's that. All right, let's get down to it, guys. I'm tired of talking to y'all. I'm wasting time. Have you ever seen Westworld? I didn't like Westworld. I saw the previews to Westworld and it looked unrealistic. I didn't like it. So I didn't bother watching it. And I'm glad I didn't, because now I'm getting very big mixed views on Westworld. All right, guys. So remember when I said that Froggy gave me the timestamps to when Andrew started lying about them getting made? Well, I'm going to make a personal clip for this, but I just wanted to go to that part and see it together so that I can keep this up on the queue, so I can remember to make a video about it for tomorrow. Because I was today, I hardly did anything on internet today for Twitter for some crazy reason. But okay, here we go.
Oh, you can take less risk. You can take less risk and work way more hours so that you can support the family, or you can work way less and take more risk.
But in any given scenario, we can add a million variables to go off course. The point is, there are benefits to marriage. There are objective benefits to marriage for men that outweigh those to women.
In some groups.
For some men in some groups.
There are, statistically speaking, and we're talking about well over 98%. Okay? It is a net positive for men completely. Because unless you are a stay-at-home dad, or you're one of these men who married a woman who she goes to work and you stay home taking care of the child. Now, that's a very small percentage, by the way. But most guys don't, even if they stay at home and they're unemployed, they don't do no housework. They don't cook, clean. They hardly do anything. You know what I'm saying? And then if he works, obviously he doesn't. He's not going to do that. People don't really want to do all that. Okay, so it's overwhelmingly a net positive for men. Oh yeah, and they live longer. Married men live longer, so it's a net positive. Okay, a net positive overwhelmingly. And I'm going to say about 98, 99% for men. So there's that. All right, here we go.
Just well documented. And
yes, and I'm giving you the well documented parts.
Okay.
Because I picked these studies apart.
So there's those benefits. It's also a benefit to not have to do the cooking, to not have to do the cleaning, to not have to worry about running all the errands.
You get a fucking maid. What are you talking about?
You have to pay for it.
You know how cheap it is to have a maid versus a stay-at-home mom?
Who in the hell? Now, this is a lie. It's not cheap to have a maid unless you get one of those undocumented ones. Maybe. But if you get one that you can do we have a maid. My husband pays for this maid service, and we took a liking to 2 of the females that we like out of all of them. And if one of them can't do it, we got the backup. And if both of them can't do it, then we don't want nobody coming besides those 2, right? The company does a thorough criminal history, psychological background, as well as their reactions or their online social presence. Because you actually have you having somebody in your house who knows basically a lot of stuff in your home that most people don't know. Okay? You don't want no crazy woman in your house. And that stuff is not cheap. What is he talking about? Cheap. They are not cheap.
Not really, because I'm a residential cleaner and I cost a lot of money.
How much do you cost? $200 a week?
What?
What?
Now you know hold on. $200 a week? Where? What is she doing coming over there once a week? What in the... What's she doing coming over there once a week? I had a person that I paid $150 for deep cleaning when I was living in Seattle. So no, y'all broke. Y'all can't afford to cook too. Shaking my head. But here's the thing. Wait a minute, who you calling y'all broke? Whoa. Wait a minute. Who the hell you talking to on the road? I gotta hold on up. Do I need to cuss your ass out or what? Wait a minute, who you saying y'all broke? $150 an hour of cleaning she charged. Okay, yeah, all right. I wanted to make sure. That is, wait a minute, what were you talking about? $150 is not cheap. Son Dormy, don't help her out. $150 an hour is not cheap. You think that's cheap? I don't think Andrea and Rachel are broke. I think maybe they not the men's I'm calling broke. Okay, you behind. I can tell you're behind the stream because you're not answering my question. But that's all right. I think I know what you're talking about. I was about to no. First of all, I don't think they're broke. I think they just don't know how to manage money. Cause first of all, he's lying up unless the person's coming over there for $200 a week, unless that person's coming over there for 1 hour and a half, maybe 2 hours once a week. That's the only reason I can see it costs $200. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. That's so unrealistic. So another thing you could tell he's lying. Okay? So dude, that don't maid service. Hold on, I got to put emphasis on this again. If you are getting somebody off the street that's about to be deported or who's not here legally, if you get somebody who's here not legally, yeah, I can see you getting somebody cheap. I would not trust somebody who's in my country illegally to be inside the interior of my house. We got guns. We got jewelry, especially my husband. I'm not much of a jewelry person, but my husband loves jewelry. Okay. I know it's not cheap, but the men who think it's cheap have no idea. Yeah, I agree with you. I know what you're saying now. They don't do the shopping when they don't buy burgers. Yeah, no. He's just lying. He's just lying. He's just lying. Ain't no way a house cleaner is $200 a week unless she coming over there for an hour and a half, okay, or an hour. I mean, I would even say an hour. There's no way it costs $200 a week, okay? This man going crazy. And the two ladies that come and clean our house, they in our house for 3 hours. Cause we got a dog. Okay? We got a dog, which is like a child. So I'm just saying, like, what you talking about, dude? You just lying out your mouth.
What?
To come into one house and clean one house?
Is way different than that.
No, I never charge less than like $40 an hour.
Okay.
That's pretty good. Hold on a second. So, wow. She charged $40 an hour. So let me see. Okay. All right. So if she there for 3 hours, she kind of cheap. $40 an hour. That's cheap, girl. Okay. But still, even with the $40 an hour, okay, she's not coming over there once a week. She's not coming over once a week. So it don't cost no $200 a week. He just lying.
So how long does it take you to do your cleaning? 4 hours?
It depends on what kind of cleaning.
Yeah, it depends on the house. Okay. It depends on the size of the house. It depends on if they have kids. It depends on how many people live in the house. Okay. And it also depends if they got pets. Because you got to negotiate all of that. Especially if you got kids and pets. Okay. They want to know, like, what do they got? They got to clean this. If you got a cat, which we don't have, you know what I'm saying? They want to know if they got to clean out the litter box. That's going to cost. So, yeah, no, all of that and the windows, if they got to do the dishes or load the dishwasher, like all of that must be negotiated and talked about. So clearly he lying about some $200 a daggone week.
But we're not just talking about cleaning. We're talking about errands. We're talking about childcare.
Okay, hang on.
We're talking about cooking. We're talking about meal planning.
Back up. Great. Meal planning, you can get all of it.
Nobody touches my food but me. Okay. All right. No, hell you won't. I was like, that's one thing. I'm like, no, don't you touch any of the food, okay? I got that. All right. I don't even need you to do shopping. I do the shopping. I do the cooking. The only thing you need to be doing is cleaning and even doing the laundry. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that, too. They got to do the laundry as well. So what is he talking about? Oh, there you go, Lily. Yep, Lily says sometimes they do the laundry. Facts. Many men not making $25 and not fat. Well, that's true. That's a good point. Out of road. Pets is more money. All that hair, honey. That's why. Have you noticed I did not mention how much my husband paid for? Notice I did not mention that. I'm not even going to tell y'all. Okay. But I'm going to tell you, he paying that. I'm not paying that. She folds that laundry. She washed the clothes. Because here's what she do. I'm not going to tell her whole story, right? But we have 3 baskets. Like, we have 1 basket for all the color clothes. Then we have 1 basket for all the white clothes. And then we have like a basket, not a basket, but it's like a box basket for delicate clothes or delicates, stuff that's, you got to be careful with how you wash it, right? Anything like silk, satin, and those type of things like that, right? And then, she comes and she does that first. So while the clothes are washing, she's doing all the other stuff. She gonna be there for 3 hours. So when it's time, and on real bad days, if they miss one, maybe 3.5 or 4. No more than that though. And by time she takes the clothes out of the washer and put it into the dryer, she folds it up, but she leaves it on the bed because I'm real. This is my issue, not her issue. She folds everything up and stuff that needs to be hung, she just lay it across the bed. Like if my husband's slacks, you don't fold those up. Those have to be hung up. So I will put them away, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do because I'm real particular what needs to go where and how it needs to go. And I just don't want, she needs to know that this section is for the shirts. And yeah, I don't need to talk. I got issues because I don't want certain clothes touching other clothes. So I put them away. She just wash it, folds them up, or if they're not the kind of clothes you got to fold up, you got to hang, she just lay it across the bed and I just do the rest of that. So there's that. So that's that. I'm not going to sit up here and let this man lie. Okay. When we know from firsthand experience how expensive it is to have a maid. Now they're trying to lie and say that they don't have anybody living in the house, but I do know one of the daughters is still living in the house. So they're just lying. Talking about they got a maid. But anyway, let me get back in here, back to this.
Your meals online planned and literally shipped to you now.
Ew,
that's one.
how many people do though?
That's gross.
Tons, especially bodybuilders. But the second thing is...
You're not a bodybuilder, fat boy. And when is Brian going to lose weight? You're not a bodybuilder, fat boy. Okay? No, yeah, you see him mentioning bodybuilders. Why would you bring bodybuilding? First of all, let me tell you this. Bodybuilding is a very selfish sport. Bodybuilders have to have their meals prepackaged because the meat has to weigh a certain amount. They have to have 1 scoop of rice if they use rice because some of them could be on a keto. So it just depends. Like their meals have to be scientifically squared off. But bodybuilders are very they're not the majority of the world. So I don't even know why you would even mention that. Dude, let me tell you something. When I have my god kids over, what you talking about? Some packaging, some meals. Let me tell you something. I do a whole big thing of a big pot and have some spaghetti. Let me tell you something. It was so cool. I learned this from Cat Williams. Cat Williams gave me this idea. Now the only difference is that my god kids are white, but it still works on white people. He said because he got all those kids, what he do is he basically make a big old pot of spaghetti, and he doesn't put any meat in it. He said because some of the kids are vegan, the other ones are pescatarian, the other ones, they want some other type of meat. So he says he cooks some turkey sausages for some of the kids, and he said, and then the rest of them, he gave them some chicken. Boom, headshot! And I thought, chicken with spaghetti? Let me tell you something. Them kids ate that. It looked strange to me, right? It was the most but they ate it up and wanted seconds. So I was like, okay, thank you, Cat Williams. Okay. Okay, the ones that wanted fried chicken got the fried chicken. The one that wanted the barbecue baked chicken got the barbecue baked chicken, and they ate it there with the little salad and some spaghetti. And I just looked at the plate; it just looked wrong. But they ate that suck. They ate all of it. I was like, thanks, Cat Williams. I appreciate that. All right, anyway.
It's like, it's not really fucking hard to cook. Super easy, especially if you're just cooking for...
If you seen what your wife does. Lily, did you hear what he said? He said it's not hard to cook. How come your wife don't know how to do it? cooking. She put it online. She literally put it on Instagram. Wait a minute. Wait. Wasn't I clowning their cooking the other day? Wait a minute. I think I got it on the highlights. Hold on. Was I clowning? Did I have her cooking on my highlights? No, hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Wait. Was it on the highlights? Jeez, hold on. No. I could have sworn we had that sad looking cake on my highlights. Maybe not. Maybe I was looking at something else. And we came across her cooking. Hold on. Hey, Myra is so gay, dude. Oh my God, dude. I swear to God. Hey, Pearl. Glad you lost the weight, girl. Hold on. No, I don't think I got it in here. I remember looking at that cake on the stream. Now I don't understand. Oh, I know what happened. I was searching on it, and then we saw the cake. That's what happened. We saw the cake. Yeah, Rachel can't cook. I mean, we seen Brittany just drag her. We saw Brittany show. I can't believe all that. Hold on. I'm sorry. I got to do this. I got to do this, y'all. I got to do this. Brittany Venti. Hold on. Oh, here we go. Brittany Venti. All right, here we go. Let me see. No, it wasn't. It was a regular video. It wasn't a live stream. The fake Christian of the right. The jealous women of the right. Was it this video? Oh, it is. Look, watch this.
But I would say this is about 300 calories a bagel times 2. So we're already
cooking is hard, girl. I would and my husband would have to do something treacherous for me to feed him this for breakfast. This is like look at all those carbs. Oh my God! She put scrambled eggs in. Ladies, don't eat bagels. Okay, I'm about to give y'all some health advice. Don't eat bagels. Bagels is the most fattening, carb-induced bread that y'all can eat. Don't. And if you're the type of person that says, "Well, I like cream cheese with some salmon on my bagels," then just eat the bottom part of a bagel. Don't eat the top part of the bagel. Throw the top part away, okay? And then just eat the bottom part of it. But I don't do no bagels, baby. I don't mess with bagels at all. I don't deal with them. She got that. So she got those 2 white bread bagels with this potatoes. Ugh. Okay, here's another one. Hold on. She got to explain this dish to me. Hold on a second.
Instagram, all of the meals she posts are always for one person. This meal served by Sloppy for her husband is captioned, "Hangover breakfast for Papa," meaning not only is Andrew going to eat this entire breakfast, which we will break down in a second, but also the night before, he drank so much that he had a hangover. So if he drank enough to have a hangover, that means for someone of his size, he would have to drink probably around 6 to 8 beers, depending on how much of an alcoholic he is. And one beer is 140 calories on the light side. One egg is around 70 calories. Let's say that the Wonder Bread here is 100 calories, again, being conservative. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. I can't see the one under there, but let's say 5 sausages that are around 100 calories each, which by the way is processed food. Rachel often claims that she makes her food from scratch. I don't know what kind of scratch this is, but so 6 sausages, and it looks like it's around 6 pieces of bacon here. Each slice of bacon is probably around 40 calories, so that's around 240.
This is all this saturated. This is trans fat. That's what I want to say. All this trans fat. What is this underneath here? What is that underneath there? So you got all this unprocessed meat with a egg on top of a Wonder Bread. What is this underneath here? Hold on, she's gonna tell.
40 calories of bacon. And then we have these potatoes under here, assuming
those are potatoes? Boy, are you serious? Ladies, if you hate your husband, you would feed him something like this, okay? And let me tell you something. He ain't gonna know the difference. He's not, those are burnt potatoes. Listen, the only way I could see her doing this, and he probably doesn't know that she hates him, is because you keep your husband eat stuff like this, he's definitely going to leave before you go. Okay? Boom, headshot. He's definitely going to die of a heart attack, you know what I'm saying, a stroke, all right, something dealing with cholesterol or heart disease. Ain't no way. Ain't no way I would cook something like this. Like, what is the combination? You got carbs, all this protein, trans, and fat. This is why Andrew gets fat. Oh my God, this girl. Talking about something cooking is easy. Apparently your wife don't know that.
Especially if you're just cooking for you. And then the third thing is like, no, maids are not expensive to come in and clean your house. I'm sorry.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Stop lying. They are.
I have one professionally come in and clean my house once a month. It's not very much money. Not very much money. It takes them 4 hours. They're out. And they.
Okay, first of all, if they come into your house once a month, that's a non-issue. You are nowhere to talk. If you don't have a maid come in there every week, you have nothing to say. You cannot speak from experience. Who cares if they come up in there once a month because by the way, he just admitted that Rachel can't clean. Boom, headshot. Because remember, Rachel said she does all the cleaning at first, and then I got that tweet to show that she says that her husband does the chores too. He cleans out the bathroom and she does the kitchen and all this other stuff. He tried to have with the dishes. So now it goes from both of them do chores, they both clean, to she does the cleaning. That's what came out of her mouth, lying mouth. And to now what we have a maid come in there once a month? What the hell? No, trans fat will make you fat. Trans fat will make you fat, Chris. Trans fat is not good for you. Okay? You have several types of fat. And trans fat is not good for you. Trans fat will make you fat. Yeah, Rachel was telling the girl she does all the... Yeah, she's lying though. She's lying. Cause I showed a tweet where she says her and her husband does the chores. Now he wants to get up here and say that they get a maid once a month.
Do a really good job. So it's like, nah, it's not very expensive.
So, hold on. You have a wife? Does she work?
Well, yeah, she does now.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Did y'all see that delay? Did y'all see that delay? Wait a minute. You have a wife? Does she work? Well, she does now. Go back and look at this. Wait till you hear what she's supposed to do, guys.
Wife?
So it's like, nah, it's not very expensive.
So, hold on. You have a wife? Does she work?
Well, yeah, she does now.
Okay.
Yeah, slightly.
Did you have a maid when she didn't?
No, of course not.
Okay.
The only reason I have a maid is because they do a deep clean. Deep detail clean.
Okay.
What does your wife do? I'm just curious.
She's an author.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, wait a minute. Andrew, your wife is an author? Does she have to get up in the morning and go to author building from 9 to 5 and then come back? Also, she has not written a book in years. So what's she the author of? Also, ladies and gentlemen, doesn't an author stay home? Boom, headshot. So your wife stays home all day long and you still have to get a maid? When did that happen? Your wife sits online all day long. She's on the Twitter all day long. And she can't clean and cook because she's an author? By the way, this heifer ain't no damn author. He's making that up. You can always tell when Andrew's lying. Because he's not really good at lying on the spot. Rachel is good with lying on the spot, but he's not good at lying on the spot. He didn't say the one thing they've been telling women to be. Child, please. A stay-at-home mom who raised their kids. They still... Now, I don't know if both the girls are on there, is still at the house, but I do know one of the girls are still at home. That's the one that's disadvantaged, to be nice about it. OMFG, we aren't talking about deep cleaning, moron. No. He's lying, guys. They don't have no maid to deep clean. He's lying. Even if you think a deep cleaning maid costs $200? Even if she comes there once a month, you think that's going to be $200? I know for a fact, that one of the little girls still lives with them. Whether they got both of them living there or just one, I know for a fact that the youngest one or maybe the second to the youngest one still live in that house. So how does that work? How does that work that your wife is not being a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling your daughter or daughters like you say she was? That's what y'all kept saying, is that she homeschooled. Now the damn narrative keeps changing. The narrative keeps changing every damn time. Oh, I homeschool my kids. I stay at home and cook and clean. Now we get to the point where your husband lying, saying that you don't cook, you don't clean, and that you don't even barely take care of your daughter because you're an author that spends most of your time on Twitter. Rachel wrote occult feminism. Many red pillars and trad cons are typing it up despite having spell errors. No, David. That's not what you need to say. When did she publish the book? When did she publish the book? We already know that's the last book she wrote. Rachel says Andrew is a comedian. I guess she's right. That wasn't even funny. That was just lies. That was just a straight up lie. She insulted my husband's pockets. I mean, he is talking about some, but Andrew and Rachel said women's jobs and degrees don't matter. Yeah, because I'm thinking like, wait a minute, then why is she an author? Why is she an author? They be lying their butts off, dude. You see how they be lying? They be lying. Like, like, what? One book? And she's not even writing another book. So she's an author of what? And that book was, like I said, that book was done many years ago. So once again, caught him in a lie. God, I love catching him in the lies, dude.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, I'm curious though,
harkening back to earlier when you were talking about obedience, when you have a husband that in this economy is requiring his wife to also work full-time from home, how would that play into...
He should know, because if he called her an author, she is not going nowhere outside the house. Oh, I got to see what he's going to say on this one.
You know, how much say she should have in their children and in just household in general.
Hang on, repeat that because I want to make sure I get it.
So when you have a situation where the wife is being required to work by her husband because it's, you know, financially more stable in this economy, how would that come in being more submissive, the woman, when she's working, you know, equal hours?
Yeah,
to
so
her
the
husband?
idea here generally, well, I would think that you'd want the idea to be working around the children, right? And so this idea is supposed to be temporary. I think if you have temporary work, like, oh, we're in a bind or we need X or whatever, that, okay, you're making the sacrifice for a year or two, but he's still going to be out there working for the whole life, right? So it's like, sure, you can make some temporary sacrifices, but I'm not really sure, again, how that's more valuable than what he's doing.
Wait. He's not answering the question. And a lot of, sorry, no offense to these women, but y'all too dumb to be on this daggone platform. He didn't answer your question. If you all have to depend upon a 2-income home, how the hell is she supposed to be submissive? And how the hell is that temporary? Is he supposed to get 3 jobs or something? If both of their lifestyle is dependent upon both of their income, how is her income temporary? I bet you I don't know. I'm not even going to. If she don't follow up and say that, I don't want to. Like I said, they know who to bring on. They don't bring on knowledgeable people like Jasmine or Farah. You know what I'm saying? Even Pixie did a pretty good job. They don't bring on these intelligent women to the round table. They always bring up the timid, soft-spoken, dumb women on the daggone, not so smart women, okay? Yeah, they just not that smart.
I don't think anybody's saying it's more. I just think you're saying that it should be noticed, and I don't think that it is very much.
Or like the level of input that the woman has in the relationship should maybe increase depending on if she's doing equal amount of work.
Yeah, no, I still don't. I still think that it should be stuck under the patriarchate. But here's the thing. Let me.
Oh, well, no. The girl in the blue looked like she's smart. Okay. She just laughed at that stupidity. Ladies, let these stupid men say unrealistic things. Just don't marry them. Never open your legs to them. Okay? Let them take you out, and then you spend your time with the real man who's not going to say fictitious stuff like, oh, yeah, well, you two are working, but she still have to be subservient. Why the hell? Do you see how stupid that sounds? You're going to work from 9 to 5 just like your husband is. And when you get off of work dealing with whatever it is you're dealing with at your job, he's dealing with whatever he got to do with his job. You know what is expected of you? What is expected of you to cook? What is expected of you to clean? What is it expected of you to do all this stuff? Even though you don't have any energy, like he doesn't have any energy, and you're still supposed to be subservient? Child, please. Child, please. Let's be clear. Let's be clear. And I'm serious about this. Rachel is not subservient to Andrew. I have very few women that I know on Twitter that get mad at me, but they can't prove me wrong. And Isabella Raleigh Moody is one of the women that get mad when I say this. If you are older than your husband, you are not submissive to your husband. I've never seen it. I've never seen it. And let me tell you, by human nature, why you will never be submissive to your husband if you are older than him, okay? Because you have more life experience than your husband. Any woman who sit up here and say, oh yeah, I'm 6-7 years older than my husband, but he's the boss. No, he ain't. You're a liar. I'm gonna call you a liar to your damn face. Because if he does something that you don't like, you're going to chop it off to the fact that, well, he's younger than you and you know better because you have more life experience. But you do have more life experience. But once he does something you don't like, you're not going to fall for it. You are not going to put up with it. Rachel, ain't no way in the hell Rachel is submissive to no damn Andrew. Andrew is the submissive one. And if you all should be able to read energies by now. I don't think we had to go through that test. But if you want to read energy, you can tell Rachel is the dominant one and that Andrew is the submissive one. I can see if Andrew was the dominant one and his energy was so aggressive or dominant or alpha that it will compel to the point where Rachel will feel safe to be submissive to him. But that's not the case. Andrew is very submissive and he's effeminate. Once again, I tell you, like Brian, they like any man that likes to argue with women is effeminate. When you just spend your entire day, always respect the men that don't argue with no woman. There are a couple of men I don't like. There are a couple of men out there. I'm not going to name their names because I don't like them. But I have tried to have an argument with them and they tell me straight up, Tree, I'm going to ignore you because I don't argue with women. And no matter how many names I call them, no matter how many times I try to trigger them, they don't bite my bait. And I respect them for that shit. I respect them for that. And I don't mess with them no more. When you don't argue with me and you tell me, I don't argue with women. I deal with men. I argue with men. I debate with men. I'm like, okay, all right, I get it. Because that reminds me of my daddy. My daddy ain't never argued with any of the hoes he dealt with. He ain't never argued with my mama. He ain't never argued with my stepmama. I never seen him argue with women, period. And that's where I got it from. I've always seen effeminate men, and of course our gay men, our allies. We understand us and our gay men are yap, but that's what we do. We're both in our femininity. We're both in our female power. Okay? Of course we're going to argue with each other. But if you're talking about a masculine heterosexual man who loves the so-called heterosexual, because we know Myra Gaines is not straight. But Andrew's supposed to be straight, but I believe Andrew is straight, but I also believe Andrew is submissive. You can see that Andrew is submissive because of how much of a bully he is to other women. It's how he's becoming a man again. Yeah. Men who like to bully women are just effeminate and inferior, actually. Okay. You think Andrew is bi? I don't see any evidence in it though. I mean, listen, we got plenty of evidence to show that Myron is gay. And there's a lot of evidence to show that Andrew Tate is bi. But I don't see any. I don't like Andrew Wilson. Let's just be clear. I hate Andrew Wilson. I don't see any evidence in it. So there's that. But anyway. Where we at? This girl right here, I take that back. She's smart. She seems to be the smart one.
Created a differential here.
Because she's laughing at him. She's like, this clown.
First differential is, under a secularist form, I don't give a shit, right? Like, I literally don't care. If you're a secularist, I can't even make an argument for why you should do anything, to be honest with you.
So glad I'm a heathen.
Boom, headshot!
But if you're in a Christian marriage, yeah, she still has to submit. She still has to obey. Like, I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm not getting into that because y'all know me. I'm a heathen. Okay. I ain't dealing with that submissive stuff. All right. Here's the moment we all been waiting for. We saw Coffeezilla yesterday. By the way, that was a nice stream we had. It was like old times. Don't worry, chat. Once I get to where I am physically, we're going to go back to those days, okay? that was just if I don't go to the gym, there's no need for me to if I'm not going to the, for example, if I get to where I am, you know what I'm saying, my physique, if I get my physique where I want it, we are going back to 8 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? So that way I could do the stream and go right to bed. But right now, all I'm doing is I'm doing the stream and I'm going to the gym and then I'm going to bed. You know what I'm saying? So I guess my days of watching the sunrise are over unless I just do it like once a month as a treat. But I'm telling you though, I miss it. I miss it, dude. I swear. But it's getting cold, so forget that. All right. So now let's go into Coffeezilla. We're gonna look at Coffeezilla put Andrew Tate on blast.
Is a grifter, alleged human trafficker.
Hold on.
Andrew Tate is a grifter, alleged human trafficker, and unfortunately, and this is true, a Coffeezilla fan.
Coffeezilla. What you mean alleged? Why is he saying allegedly? Andrew Tate called himself a trafficker. He literally said he's a trafficker.
Who actually kind of respected but had a brain.
That is until I investigated him. Now he's having a meltdown and doesn't like me anymore.
This is my statement to you, Coffeezilla. You're a nobody's scared of your investigation. I don't give a about your video. I don't respect your journalism.
You mad? He's so mad, Chad. He's so mad. He is so mad, dude.
Yes. The normal reaction for people who don't care. Melting down on Twitter about how not
Facts.
worried you are. We'll come to Tate's mental breakdown in a moment, but you should know this isn't Tate and I's first run-in. He didn't like it when I exposed his get-rich-quick scheme over a year ago, but this time Tate stepped into my territory.
Hey, crypto Twitter. If I launch a coin and back it with $100 million of my own money and never sell, then I'll let university.com members get in early at a discount. And then because I'm the most famous man alive, cap, I'll promote it everywhere, let you all make money. You have to call me. Top G, the G stands for crypto. Every single time you tweet at me, 50K retweets and it's a deal. Listen, sometimes you talk to women and they go, yeah, but I feel so bad when I have men buy this and buy that for me and, you know, and telling them they'd be my provider. I was like, what's worse, that or this? For some reason, men, not all, okay, are bad with money. They either go and put it on a get-rich crypto scam, thinking they're going to make a lot of money, as if there has not been a breadcrumb trail proving that this has been done over and over and over and over again by other done by other people. Even Trump did a crypto scam. When you donate your money, if any man listen to me, if you all are dumb enough to give your money to these people, give it to me first, okay? Don't do this. Don't do this. You're gonna buy into this and not get anything in return. Oh, you remember that, Francisco? Okay, yes, the NFT pictures. I was like, these stupid boomers. Do y'all know? I don't even want to get into it. Holy smokes. It's just that okay, let's get back to the Bible. And listen, I'm not Christian, but I do admire and I do respect the 7 deadly sins. If you incorporate that into your morality or your life, ladies and gentlemen, you will be just fine, okay? So let's look at the other. We talked about vanity. Then let's talk about greed. I told you all that I got scammed twice in my life. Both of the times happened when I was a teenager. I'm glad that I got scammed both times, okay? Because both of those times was based upon greed, all right? When I used to work at Bob's Big Boy, I used to always leave with a lot of money from my tips. And apparently some guys knew that I was leaving with a bunch of money with my tips, and they came and showed me a big old wad of money. It looked like it had to been like $600, but they were all in 20s. And he was like, "Did you drop this?" And I was like, "No, that's not mine." I was like, "Wow, that's a lot of money." He said, "You sure? How much money is this?" And this other guy, he was walking by. He's like, "Hey, man, did you drop this?" And then he was like, "What? Oh, man, no, I didn't drop that money." So they was both hustling me. So he said, "You sure?" He said, "Look in your purse." And I'm dumb. By the way, I'm 16 years old, so I'm stupid. And I told you all, when you're under 21, you get a pass for a lot of dumb things you did, okay? And as you get closer to 25, that pass is taken away from you. And I said, "No, that's not." He's looked in there. I said, "No, here's my tip money." And I think I made about close to $200, in tip money. And he was like, "How about this?" He said, "Why don't we all split this together, but we're going to let you hold on to the money. And we're going to let you hold on to it." So they said, "Put your money with this money. And therefore, when you get home," and he told me, he said, "Don't open this. And here's my card to call me. If nobody claims this, if the police don't contact you in the next 3 days, then call me and we all can meet up together and split the money." I was dumb enough to do exactly that. They did a bait and switch. They took my tip money and they put it with their money in their pocket, and they gave me cut up newspaper, and they wrapped it in and I didn't pay attention. I don't know how they did it, but they did it because I was distracted by the other guy. And so I put it in my purse thinking that I was going home with close to $800 in my purse. And I was so nervous and I was so excited at the same time. And when I got home, I went up to my room, I took out the handkerchief, and all I saw was a bunch of newspaper cut up like money. It was like a bunch of newspaper. Somebody just cut up a newspaper, and I was like shocked. I was going through the whole stages of grief. That I was in denial. Then I was bargaining. No, I was angry. I was bargaining. And I finally came to acceptance. And then I told my dad what had happened. You know what I'm saying? And what was that? What was the moral to the story? I gave my hard-earned money from tips in exchange of hopefully to getting $300 extra if we was going to split this up. No, $200. $200 if we split it up 3 ways. Greed. Getting money for nothing. Getting something for nothing. And if you all could, and I'm not going to go into another story because the other story deals with a drug dealer, and I'm sure you all heard that story before, where I gave him $100 hoping I was going to get $300 back, and it never happened, right? But it's always getting something for nothing. It's always getting something for nothing. And it's really bad with men for some crazy reason. Women are more careful financially, but men, if you can listen to me, I'm telling you, there is no free lunch. There is no free lunch. Even if you're gambling, in the end, you're going to lose way more money than you will winning. The only way I can ever see any of you all winning from gambling, unless you got an inside deal or you're the Rain Man and you know how to count the cards. And those type of people are on the blacklist of every casino out there. So that's the thing. You gotta let's look at the 7 deadly sins, shall we? Because that's how you stay out of trouble. That's how you win at life. If you don't let's say the 7 deadly sins. Okay. You're not going to show? Oh, God. Okay. Can you guys see this? Okay, you can. So, if you avoid these 7 deadly sins, you're going to live a decent life. Now, sometimes some sins will come in. I'm going to tell you. And by the way, it's okay if you recognize. So I'm going to tell you one of the sins that I can't help but fall into, and that's the wrath sin. Okay? That's the wrath. I am vengeful. Holy smokes, I'm vengeful. And sometimes it's to my detriment. Okay? And sometimes you have to let it go. And this is the reason why I don't care about what happened to Candace Owens anymore, because, you know, it was bothering me how that heifer was just, she would always win on top, and it would piss me off how white people would give her a chance every time, blah, blah, blah. She's our black Moses for the right, blah, 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 this, that, and the other. Okay. But I'm very vengeful. You mess me over, dude. I'm coming for you. Most of the time it works. Sometimes it don't. And it gets to the point where it consumes me. So just recently, you know, and I would have to say, when I say recently, I'm talking about in the next year, I've learned to just let it go. Okay. Cause I'm petty. I like being petty. All right. But if I can turn my vengefulness into something that is lighthearted or whatever, you know, it's all good. But after Candace, I decided to never be that vengeful towards someone. By the way, I have every right to be vengeful for what she did to me. She tried to get me killed. You think I was going to let that go? But I did let it go. And she ended up being, you know, suffering a lot from other means. But sometimes, you know, like, you got to let that go. I never had any problem with the rest of these sins. I'm not envious of nobody. There's nobody I'm envious of. Pride. I'm proud, but it's like, what is this inflated state of being proud? That's never me. Look at the way I dress. Do I look like I'm pride? Do I look like I fall into the pride thing? I'm proud of my accomplishment, but I don't go around telling myself, yeah, I did this, I did that, kiss my butt. That's right. You better honor me, worship me, because guess what I did, and blah, blah. No, I'm pretty humble, actually. You know what I'm saying? When people like the men tell myself, you only got 20 subscribers. I'm like, yeah, doesn't that suck? I wish I was back to 19. I know. I'm at 20. I wish I was back at 19. Hell. Shoot. What the hell's going on, man? I'm mad. Can you help me get back down to 19? Because I'm still growing. I don't lust, child, please. Never had a problem. Gluttony, okay? Excess of eating, drinking. That's not me. First of all, I don't drink. I don't smoke. This, any other. Gluttony. That ain't me either. However, I will say that if you find yourself eating to calm down a pain, because I do have sympathy for people who have some trauma in their life and food is their best friend. Okay, I totally understand that. And that's just some trauma that has to be worked out with a therapist. Now, greed was my past problem when I was a teenager. So that's how I was being able to be conned twice. It's because greed. All right, honey, if I didn't work for it, not going to sit up here and take my money. And ladies, take my father's advice. Never give men money. Never give men money. And of course, laziness. That's not me either. All this working out I've been doing. But like I said, if there's the 2 sins that I have, well, I overcame this sin of greed back in my teenage years, and the wrath, being vengeful, that's a recent sin. So I think I'm pretty well balanced. So if you make sure that you avoid these sins, you'll be fine. You'll be very successful, and the most important thing, you'll have a peace of mind. Okay, I didn't have a peace of mind when I was vengeful. I was very angry, and I was just like, how can I get that heifer back? Now I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I let it go last fall. You know what I'm saying? And now, last thing I'm gonna say, and then we're gonna get back to the video. If you find yourself falling into any of these sins, make sure you acknowledge that you're in it and then get out. So, like, say for instance, the guys who are listening to me right now, say for instance, one of your buddies say, yo man, I got the inside deal for a trade. Yo, listen, if you buy these stocks, hey, you're going to get a big turn on investments. I heard that this blah, 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 blah is going to go public, blah, 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 blah. And like, oh man, for real? Yeah, you need, but here's the deal. You're going to have to invest at least $10,000. $10,000? Dude, who cares if it's $10,000 when you're going to get $100,000 in return? So, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get your $10,000 plus $90,000. You're thinking about this fictitious $90,000 that's going to come back on you. And you're not thinking, well, what happens if I do put $10,000 in a stock and it crashes and now it's worthless? I just lost $10,000. Now, if you got FU money where $10,000 ain't nothing, then do you, boo-boo. Go ahead and throw that money away. Because if $10,000 is like $1 to the rest of us, well, if it's 10 cents to the rest of us, it's like if we all lose a dime, we're not going to cry about it. It's not going to keep us up at night. All right. But if losing a dime to us is like 10,000 to you, then go ahead and just throw $10,000 away. But I don't think nobody in this chat listening to me now can sit up here and part with $10,000 and it's just another day the next day. Just remember that. Just remember that. And your life will be fine. I promise you it will. Okay. Let's get back to hold on a second. Let me see if anybody. I was going on a rant and I wasn't paying attention to the chats. The 7 capital virtues counteract the 7. What's the 7 Oh, hold on a second. I never heard of this. The 7 capital virtues. I never heard of this, Vanessa. Let me look at that. I hope I didn't miss speaking on Andrew. That dude, man. Yep, you sure did. You sure did, missed. We are on something else. We are on Coffeezilla. What is this? Oh. I never seen this before. Ugh. All right, let's read this. In exchange for lust, you have chastity, gluttony, temperance, greed, charity, sloth, diligence, wrath, patience. Ooh. Patience. Huh. Okay. So I guess it's that let go, let God thing, said the atheist, by the way. Envy, kindness, pride, humility. And then we have how you say this name? Aristotle. I got it. Never mind. I did it myself. I did it by myself. I didn't need your help. Aristotle. Aristotle, Plato, the Book of Wisdom, lust, wisdom, Gluttony, temperance, moderation. Greed, the common good. Sloth, fortitude. Wrath, prudence. Prudence? 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 The quality of being prudent. Acting with or showing care and thought for the future. Sage. No prudent money manager would authorize a loan without first knowing its purpose. Marked by wisdom and judiciousness, shrewd in the management of practical affairs, cautious, discreet. Okay, all right, phew. All right, I can relate to that. Cautious discretion. Okay, all right, got it. Envy, justice, pride, courage. All right, I like this. Okay. All right, got it. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, L Love M. Y'all know I like. For those of you who don't know, sometimes I ask my chat to help me with a word, and then I figure it out myself. And then when I say it, they say it with me, and then it makes it seem like they help me when I help myself. All right, here we go. Let's see, where we at? Okay, let's get back to this.
Territory. Said he was going to launch a crypto coin. So I immediately pointed out that over a year ago, Tate said that he didn't need to rob his fans. He wasn't going to launch a coin. Tate replied, imagine being such a great detective you can't detect a joke. Now, I'll admit that
all this stuff all the time. Oh, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. What I tell you, chat? Truth behind every joke. There's a truth behind every joke. Watch this stole joking stuff.
Stung a little bit. And when I did some research, I realized I had been tricked.
Are you going to launch your own crypto?
No. I'm never going to launch a crypto. I just like to f with crypto Twitter. Because crypto Twitter are full of the biggest degenerate losers on the planet. They're losers. Crypto is the only scenario I can think of where you can make a whole bunch of money while benefiting society zero.
Well, there you have it.
Wow. Oh my God. Did you see what he just said? Did you see what he just said? Are you going to launch your own crypto?
Your own crypto?
No. I'm never going to launch a crypto. I just like to f with crypto Twitter. Because crypto Twitter are full of the biggest degenerate losers on the planet. They're losers. Crypto is the only scenario I can think of where you can make a whole bunch of money while benefiting society zero.
Well, there you have it.
He ain't lying, though.
Clearly, it was a joke. Tate would never actually scam people with a coin.
He ain't lying, though, because if you follow Tate, you are an idiot. You are a loser. And I don't feel sorry for him taking these guys' money. The only thing I'm going to do is teach these women. I'm like teach the women not to be a victim to the future Tates. That's my thing.
Oh, turns out he did multiple times, and now is planning to launch a coin if you stay subscribed to his Get Rich Quick scheme. So we're going to talk about all of that. We're going to investigate it. But first, we have to catch up with the Tate brothers. What have they been up to besides getting arrested? Most people know the Tates from clips talking about the Matrix, politics, and feminism, but the two brothers have made almost all their money from something else. According to Tate, the way they got rich was webcams. Taking advantage of lonely men, they bragged about it.
And me and my brother, and eventually some staff I trained, would do all the talking. The girls were just famoosers. We were taking their money, all of it.
And then they broke into male empowerment, which is ironic, teaching dating, manliness, and of course, money. You could join Hustlers University for $49 a month, where the best hustle was students reselling the course to their friends, which actually got the Tates quite popular because they encouraged the students to post their videos everywhere. But with that popularity came scrutiny, as old clips of the webcam business started surfacing, and not everyone found it as funny as Andrew did.
PhD is a pimp and hose degree that I'm...
Yeah, that didn't age really that well. Now, eventually, Romanian courts charged the Tate brothers with human trafficking. And although the Tates deny these claims, the PhD course almost perfectly describes the lover boy method, which is a type of human trafficking. Most of the Tates fans aren't even aware of these allegations.
Because they're dumb. They are dumb. They are inferior. They are low IQ. And a fool in his money shall surely part. I don't feel sorry for the guys giving all their money for this crypto scheme, making Andrew Tate rich. Because the more money that Andrew Tate makes, the more he's able to give it to the women that he has wronged. So it's going to go in their pocket eventually.
Because the Tate brothers have become experts at what I like to call the rebrand. This is where you completely 180 on a topic and pretend you never changed your mind.
True.
This will be important later when we come to crypto. But watch for a second how Andrew Tate, a guy who made his money running webcams, now talks about the entertainment business while wearing a turtleneck.
Let's accept pornography is bad for a society. Let's accept that to be a fact.
It is
And
a
it is
fact.
true. Okay,
Yeah.
why are they trying to destroy the society? Who are these people? What is their end goal? Is their end goal the of children? Is their end goal 12-year-olds to sit there and watch and want to have
I mean, the balls to say, what are they up to? What do you think their goal is?
Yeah. And I want you guys to understand, and I mean this with all my heart. Everybody who sits here and point at the Jewish people, they are just projecting. Okay? Nick Fritos, Andrew Tate, okay? Myron Gaines. These are all people who are projecting. It amazed me how people could not see the vile nature of Kanye West. And like I said, when that perv put on that red mega hat in 2018, I said, oh, hell no, not me, not today. I'm not dealing with this. I said, that boy is crazy. But let me tell you something. Nobody is more thirsty for black love and acceptance than white Republicans. Boom, headshot. I'm telling you this from experience of observation. As a right-winger, as a registered Republican, I'm telling you, nobody is thirsty for black acceptance than white Republicans. And it's pathetic. And I'm so glad that I have left a breadcrumb trail of all the videos of me going after Kanye West when he put on the red mega hat for the first time. When he was tweeting about, oh, you know what? I like Trump. And he was sitting in his private plane with the daggone mega hat on. I said, Kanye West is crazy. Oh, Tree, you're just jealous. Every time I went out against him, every time I went out against Candace Owens, every time I went out Omarosa, oh, I'm crazy. I'm just jealous. I'm like, no, I'm not thirsty for black love and acceptance like you daggone mayonnaise monsters. Okay? You sun dodgers hate yourself so much that you think that your life is not complete unless some black man or black woman kiss your hand and tell you you're a good boy after they pat you on your head like a damn dog. I don't want these people over here. Let them stay with the Democrats. But I blame Trump for this. Trump is the reason why. And as far as I'm concerned, it don't matter. Kamala Harris win or don't, but it looks like she ain't gonna win, okay? Trump love himself some black folks. I don't care what anybody say. He is not racist, okay? I wish he was, but he's not. Nobody loves black folks more than that damn man. The orange man loves y'all. He wants your love and acceptance back like it used to be.
Oh my God. Thank you for the gift.
Back like it used to be in the 90s. Back like it used to be, was it in the 80s too? I don't remember. No, it just had to be in the 90s. It had to be in the, when did rappers start loving Trump? It was in the 90s, right? Gosh, when did Jesse Jackson give him a award? Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson. These men doted over some damn Trump back in the 90s. It's escaping me. I'm gonna have to do some research to see if they were over him in the 80s. But yeah, everybody loved them some damn Trump. No, Vanessa, trust me. Trump is not looking for no validation from no white people. No, I'm gonna have to correct you, girl. I'm sorry. You don't see him catering to white men. You don't see him catering to white women either. You can't show me you can't show me no evidence of him catering to nobody but black people. Okay? He loves himself some black folks. He ain't catering to nobody but black people. How many times I got, no. He don't cater to white and evangelicalists. He's always been a Zionist because he lives in New York. He ain't catering. Trump, hold on. Trump is an atheist. And I kept telling stupid Christians that he's an atheist because I knew he was an atheist because I used to follow him. When he was a good person and he was given a lot of these seminars. I have a picture. I can't find it though. I have a picture with me and Trump when Trump was giving out business advice. Okay, I have seen him speak on numerous occasions. Tony Robbins. What's the Asian man that did Poor Dad, Rich Dad, Poor Dad? What's that Asian man name? That man. And the Italian man, I can't remember these names. I'm very good with names, ladies and gentlemen. I want y'all to know. They did a tour, and they came to Atlanta. I'll never forget this. This was back in there you go, Robert Kiyosaki. Okay, Robert Kiyosaki, right? They came down here in 1998 to Atlanta. They came to Georgia, and I went up there to Atlanta, right? And I had to pay, I didn't have to pay it, but I had to pay $200 that was gifted to me in order to be on the floor seat. Okay. And Donald Trump was an excellent speaker, and he was very good at teaching a lot of the business game. That's what I'm saying. I learned a lot for business. But back then he said, I remember him saying this back then. He said, if you're a Christian, he said, I'm not a Christian, but if you're a Christian, okay, then obey the commandments, but also don't be afraid of money. Because what he was trying to tell the Christians at the time is they were saying that the money is the root of all evil. He was like, nah, money is not the root of all evil. And he says, I'm not going against your belief, but it's just not. He said, it's how you deal with money, it's what you do with money. If you have money, you can help a lot of homeless people. You can help a lot of people who are hungry. He says, it's what you do with the money that makes it good or evil. And it was a very good speech. I liked it. So back then he said he was atheist. Then what happened is Trump comes in front of a church and puts a Bible up with his right hand, and all the Christians, evangelicalists, the Methodists, the Christians, the Catholics are all celebrating. It's like, yes, he's one of us. And I said, Trump's atheist. Trump ain't no daggone Christian. Trump's an atheist. Again, I was told to shut up. I don't know what I'm talking about. You don't know. You can't tell if a man is I said, just because a man holds the Bible does not make him a Christian, you dumbasses. I was told I didn't know what I was talking about. What happened? Trump 2 months ago admits that he's not Christian. But listen, I am so tired of being right about this man. Because I know Trump. I know Trump before Trump wanted to get into politics. I knew Trump before Trump even started being a star on, was it You're Fired? No, The Apprentice. Before Trump got that big deal as The Apprentice, I was already a fan of his. I stopped being a fan in 2018. That's when I stopped being a fan. I got tired of the catering to black people. I got tired of him being a cook. I got tired of him sitting here saying, and him talking all this big game, and then he doesn't follow through. Telling myself, I don't mind if the government closed. I don't know I'm minding the government closed. I'm not going to back down on all these things with the immigration, blah, blah, blah. He cooked. I said, I'm done with you, dude. I'm so tired of this. You talking out both sides of your mouth. I'm not playing with it. I'm not in love with no daggone star. I'm not starstruck, baby. I was a fan of yours before you even became like this big. Anyway. Trump You don't have to cater to evangelicalists if you are a Republican. As long as you're a Zionist, that's all they need. I'm not saying this to poo-poo you all. Vanessa saying that he caters to evangelicalists. He doesn't. Name me one evangelical church he been to, because I can name you 4 black churches he done been to. Okay? I can name you 4 black churches this man was up in, okay? When I tell you this, nobody, I know the left want to tell you that Trump is racist. No, he's not. I wish he was, but he's not. Okay? Because I'm so tired of, my black this and my African American this, and I got the black vote. The reason I'm not voting for Trump is because I don't want to be counted as a black vote. Do you understand? That's why I'm not voting for him. If I was white, if I was Asian, if I was Latina, I would vote for him. But I'll be damn, I'm going to be known as a black vote. I don't like that. You're not going to reduce me to a black vote. And I hate that. We never had that on the Republican side until he came over here. And I don't like it. He going to win anyway. He don't need my black vote. But I'm tired of him flossing about we got the black people this and we got the black people that and the black men's this. I'm tired of it. Those of you who are part of my political channel, you hear me bitch about this all the time. All the time. I'm so tired of it. Okay, anyway. Yeah, Nina, he gonna reduce me to a black vote. Dude, I thought that was what the Democrats do. Anyway, let's get back to anyway. I just want to say that that's what it's all about. And Trump was a good business. If you ever get his old books, I highly recommend them. All the books he wrote in the 90s, in the early 2000s, get those books. But the day he decides to run for president, don't bother with anything after that. It's garbage.
Bro, you are they. If there was a cabal, you're part of it. You admit to making millions of dollars, making the kind of stuff you're now claiming is ruining the youth. That is the skill that Tate has honestly mastered. And we're going to watch them use that with crypto as well. Either way, though, these criminal charges have put a lot of pressure on the Tate brothers, who've had cars, cash, and computers seized. And amidst all of that, crypto has become much more interesting to them. Not that the Tates are new to crypto, of course, but they've sort of fully embraced the crypto meme coin grift. And just like with the webcams, they do a bit of a rebrand.
My problem with crypto is that it instigated a culture, which I didn't like. I didn't like the crypto culture as a whole, because the culture was based on getting in early, which, I mean, I guess you could argue is a skill, but to a degree is luck. Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little bitch, and just being a degen, laughing about how you're a Once I decided I was going to fix it, I decided I had to come up with an idea that allowed people to make money from the things they should make money from, which is hard work.
There it is. The Tates are here to fix crypto. It used to be full of scams, rug pulls, and anons before Andrew
But
Tate.
he's doing all those things. He's in early, he rug pulls, and he basically scams.
Got involved, but now everything's about to change. So we're going to look at the coins that Andrew and his brother promoted, see what kind of fixing they got up to, starting with Roost. Honestly, this is your textbook Ponzi coin, exactly the type of thing Tate would call a scam a year ago. But now he and his brother heavily promoted it over multiple videos. They even had flyers in their videos. And of course, during the promotion, the price did well. But when it was over, Roost is now down over 90%. Not only that, Roost's treasury wallet got hacked. So the community literally got scammed. And to make it worse, the guy who got hacked...
Hold on. Y'all know I like to read these things.
Treasury wallet got hacked. So the community...
Okay. It doesn't. Someone new is going to take charge and he will take blank, blank, blank. Your opinions are your opinions. The truth was spoken already. I was the only person with the wallet. I lost the supply. I didn't dump it. I was hacked. He wasn't hacked. He dumped it and then said he was hacked. I was hacked and taken for a fool. I am sorry. I will try to get us back. I still have a lot of crap in the works, and I have not stopped toying or trying to build us back. I am human. This happens. Out of how to move forward. Okay. So he did a rug pull and then said that he was hacked. So there's that. Nick okay, let me explain real quickly. Okay. Trump having dinner with Nick Fritos, that's all Milo. Does anybody want to know why Milo did that? No, I don't, because you guys probably don't know how to type it correctly. Press 1 if you know why Milo did that to Trump. See, listen, if anybody here, it doesn't matter if you're on the left, your center, or if you are apolitical. If you want to know what's going on the right, talk to me, baby. I was here through it all. Okay? Trump having dinner with Nick Fritos was mostly Milo's fault, but it's also Trump's fault too. Okay? Because Trump dumbass did not have security clearance for Kanye West. So let's not forget how that happened. Nick got in through Milo because Milo hooked it up for Kanye to come to Mar-a-Lago. Nobody knew that Nick was going to be there. And normally when you go and have dinner, and I do believe that was Thanksgiving dinner, before you have dinner with the president or the previous president of the United States, you're supposed to go to a security clearance. Well, because it was Kanye West, who was managed by Milo Yiannopoulos, Trump was like, oh, he don't need no security clearance, and allowed him, some other chick, and Nick Fritos to slide up in there. Milo has a vendetta against Trump. And I don't, oh, okay, Optical Raven. Yeah, you remember too. And Sarah. I don't blame Milo for having his vengeance against Trump. So real quick, let me tell you about that. When Milo got deplatformed off of everything, Trump did nothing. Trump did nothing. Trump did not help. Trump was all talk. He was all about let's meet up at the White House and talk about censorship. Trump was all talk and no action. I remember that because I got deplatformed. And I was like, when are y'all gonna do something about this deplatforming? Well, hell, because he didn't do anything when he was president, what happened when he lost the presidency? He got deplatformed. He got removed from Instagram. He got removed from Facebook. He got removed from Twitter. He got removed from everything because he didn't do nothing. And by the way, that's what he damn get. We all have been suffering censorship since that orange man been in office, and all he did was talk a whole bunch of yin yang and do not a damn thing, and then it came and bite him in the ass in the end. And so Milo was like, Milo even declared it publicly. Milo said, I promise you, before I die, I will get my vengeance on Trump. Okay? I will get my vengeance on Trump. So what did Milo do? Milo, with all his connections, got a chance to get at Kanye. Then said, let me be your campaign manager. This is when Kanye was manic, and said, let me be your campaign manager, and you can be the president. Milo made that dumbass man, Kanye West, who changed his name to Ye, but I'm gonna call him what his mama called him. Okay, Kanye, and said, you're going to be next to president. Why don't we have a meeting with President Trump? So they set it up with Trump's team and said, Kanye want to talk with you in reference to the black community. Kanye want to talk about how you could be an asset to the black community. But it was a rope-a-dope. It was a bait and switch, because when he got there, Nick Fuentes was with them. Okay, they sat down. Trump had no idea who Nick Fuentes was, and then had the nerve to say, that's a smart man. Nick Fuentes, you're a very smart man. Start complimenting Nick in front of everybody. And then Kanye said, I'm going to run for president. I want you to be my vice president. whole world found out that Nick Fuentes was breaking Thanksgiving bread with Donald Trump. And Donald Trump complimented him. And Donald Trump saw everything, okay? So I'm sitting here saying, so understand this. Because like I said, I have no need to defend Trump. But that was not, Trump did not set that up, but Trump allowed it to happen. That's the thing. Trump allowed it to happen because of his love, again, for who? Come on, chat. Y'all can fill in the blanks. Because of his love for who? Who? I was really mad for Trump. There you go, that shizzle. There you go. There you go, Popo girl. Mm-hmm. There you go. His love for black folks. He just puts his guard down and said, well, Kanye gonna help me get the black vote. Let him on in. And they snuck Nick in there like the Trojan horse. That's how that happened. So that's how that happened. So that it didn't, don't think, because I'm going to always clear up lies because I was here when that happened. So if y'all ever want to know what really went down, no, Trump didn't organize that. Trump just let it happen. Milo organized that. That's how that happened. And notice nobody's talking about it today.
Literally got scammed. And to make it worse, the guy who got hacked was anonymous. So remind me what Andrew Tate doesn't like about crypto again?
Gambling, rug pulls, staying anon, hiding like a little coward in a hole, like a little
Oh, the same thing he promoted. But of course, Tate claims that he doesn't hold coins, he doesn't endorse coins, and he makes zero money. That is until other crypto promoters got tired of his grift and called him out for doing the same paid promotions they were doing.
LOL. Uh-oh. Oh no, what happened?
Andrew Tate is a
Okay. LOL, actually not true. We were both paid by the same coins that we endorsed a while back. He got close to $1 million check to shield them. But I am not here to start SHIT.
Crypto promoters got tired of his grift and called him out for doing the same paid promotions they were doing. But you don't have to believe that guy. You can also look at the time Tate got
I told Barron to give me the amount of tokens I would have gotten from the buy in at that time, and I'll pull it, but don't think he can.
Exposed for trying to get Barron Trump to let him buy Donald Trump tokens at a lower price. In exchange, he'd pump it. So much for not owning coins, I guess.
I said pull it. I meant pump it.
Brought to my attention by Zach XBT, who also pointed out that Tate promoted something called Venom blockchain. His brother talked about it on a live stream.
Bitcoin, ETH, exciting stuff like Venom Network.
And of course, that price is down as well. Tate also promoted F Madonna token. And of course, that ended badly too. This stuff is such garbage. Here's another one of Tate's coins, which is down over 90% as well. Or you can look at this coin, Daddy token. You know, which makes sense given that Tate is sick of crypto being infantile, childish, and degenerate. And that's just the start of it. That's just the sludge you have to walk through to get to the main token. The main project Tate keeps promising, which is Real World Token. All of those others, if you want to believe Tate, were just promotions. Tate claims that this is the coin he's actually behind, and it's tied to his paid course. It used to be called Hustlers University. Now it's called The Real World. Now, this has always kind of been the biggest part of Tate's businesses, this get-rich-quick scheme. But the problem with monthly subscriptions is, of course...
Again, and I have to say this to the male audience, because you are the prime demographics for stuff like this. Stop catering to greed. Stop catering to greed. You know what I'm saying? One thing I love about what was that? Guys, what was the name of that? The Boiler Room. Please watch that movie, right? The Boiler Room. They was like, yo, try to get whales. And whales are like your doctors, your lawyers, your big time men that makes $1 million. They like to get in on stuff and make a quick buck, right? And then they said one of their rules was don't pitch a bitch. Y'all remember that? He says, don't pitch a bitch. And it's like, what does that mean? Don't sell stock to women. because women are going to call you all day. Women are going to come in and say, it's going down. It's doing this. It's doing that. Let's see. The boiler room. Okay. DPTB. Don't pitch the bitch. Because what this meant was women are the worst people to pitch to because they will see how things are going down and they'll pull out. Okay. We don't like taking major chances. Men do all the damn time. They love it. They get off on it. So I'm just saying, like, there's a reason why I say to the men in my chat, to the men who are part of this channel, you know, saying he's going after you because you're the dumbass demographic that fall for this.
Of course, that people drop out. They leave. And so the Tates have always tried tactics to get people to stay. Like they've said, Hustlers University was closing. It's almost full.
We do have a cap. So anyone who quits or leaves at any time, if the cap is reached while you're not subscribed, you're not getting in. Don't give a shit. That's it. We're closing. We're closing.
But now the new angle is this real world token. Tate is promising a crypto airdrop to people who subscribe and stay subscribed to his monthly Get Rich Quick course.
It's also very important for you people who think you can join for a month and quit the real world and just go back to being nobody. No. You have to stay inside to increase your rank.
Imagine listening to the sons of a ain't shit black daddy. Imagine listening to these idiots. Holy smokes, man. I cannot believe this.
You quit and then you rejoin, you lose all your power points. So why would you lose all your power points to save $49? It doesn't even make sense.
Okay, so Tate's new plan is that you buy a Get Rich Quick course, gain power points, you have to stay subscribed to keep your power points, and then they say they will pay you a percentage that their school makes.
The goal is that you can buy the token and own a percentage of the school. So imagine you sign up for the real world, you start to make money, you focus on your tasks, then you can invest that money in the real world token and get paid every single month, a monthly dividend from the profits of the school.
All right, I think I get it. So you got the people at the bottom, they're paying up into the course.
So this is a pyramid scheme.
To the school. Then you got the people higher with higher power levels. They're making money from people at the bottom with the coin, and then all that money flows up. It's just kind of this nice little pyramid scheme.
Very good. Oh my God, this is so good. He's so good, dude. Oh, I gotta promote this on my Twitter. This is so good.
Come to think of it, it is a little surprising that Tate claims to be working hand in hand with the SEC on this.
I am working with the SEC so that the real world token can be launched as a security.
Now, maybe that is all true, but maybe Tate actually has.
Hold on a second. Sarah says, how many people? No, not people. Men. When it comes to crypto, it's men. When it comes to love, it's women. There's a difference. There's a difference, okay? How many men are going to fall for the same old scheme and different favor? Most of them will. Most of them will, okay? Just like how many women are going to fall for the same lies from a Dusty that said, no, baby, I'm not going to cheat on you again. I love you. I want you to be there for me. I just been in some pain. I just went through some trauma. A lot of women didn't love me, but now I realize you love me. And I didn't realize how much you love me and how much I love you until you caught me with that damn heifer. Well, they don't say heifer. You caught me with that hoe. She ain't got nothing on you, baby. Dumb. If you guys have if you guys did what I did and have a one strike rule, your life would be so much better. Darnell, men like risky deals because of the dopamine rush. That's true. And this is the reason why men drag race. This is the oh my God, y'all. Did I tell you guys this? There was a guy on a crotch rocket. He was on a we call him crotch rocket. What is the real name for this? Guys, help me. What's the real name for a crotch rocket? Hold on, let me look at Joe. Probably gonna tell me. He was on a crotch rocket. Racing? No, it's not racing motor. What's the real name of them? We evolved to take risks in order to survive. No, taking risks does not. Taking risks is not a way of surviving. How is getting on a sports bike? There you go. Y'all didn't help me. Never mind. Y'all not really into motorcycles. So I don't know why I was asking you guys. This guy got on a sports bike, right? And he was zipping in and out of traffic, right? We was running. And I let him have the right of way because I'm like, dude, I'm not trying to run you over. Like, do your thing, right? So all of a sudden, traffic, like a good about 2 minutes later, traffic starts slowing down. This idiot runs right into the back of a U-Haul. Dead. See, that's what you men do. That's the risk you guys do that shortens your lifespan. That's why you don't last long. That's the reason why car insurance, motorcycle insurance, health insurance, life insurance is expensive for you all, because you do stupid stuff and you want to sit up here and say, we take risks to survive. No, you don't. You take risks because of the dopamine. What Daryl say? I actually support what Daryl said. Daryl said men take risks because of the dopamine. It's like a rush for you. It's like a rush for you. You guys do stupid stuff because you're addicted to the dopamine. Think about us as cavemen going out hunt to bring down a buffalo. I reject this and having to hunt down. Okay, I reject that argument because we have evolved as human beings to the point where being a caveman is obsolete. But I also got something to tell you, Chris. My ancestors were never cavemen. Hold on. Let me take that back. My ancestors from Scandinavia were descendants of cavemen, but my ancestors that were descendants of Africa were not cavemen. So this is the reason why I reject that example. Okay. Also, here's because if all of us are mixed, those of us who are descendants of slaves, we're not 100%. We're not 100% black. Because if you are a descendant of slaves, you got some English in you. You got some French in you. You got me. I got Scandinavian in me. You got some German in you. You got some white Europeans up in you, okay? Okay, because our ancestors, whether they did it against their will or not, there was some race mixing in our lineage, okay? We all don't look like we came from Africa. That's why we have a different look, because we have a different type of, we have been mixed, okay? So what I'm saying is that I reject this caveman because y'all thinking that most ancestors came from cavemen. No, that's absolutely false. The majority of my ancestors did not dwell in no damn cave. But even though the small percentage, which is the 24% of my ancestors, the 24% of my lineage ancestors did dwell in the cave, that has nothing to do with 2024. We have evolved as human beings. Okay, we live longer. We are more polished. They didn't have AC back in those days. So you guys can't use those arguments to justify your fuckery. I'm sorry. You just can't do it. You don't go hunt your food. You go to the grocery store. You don't walk for miles looking for food. You get in your car or your truck. So stop with this lies about being a caveman or a hunter-gatherer. We are not that way anymore. Stop it. Get help. Y'all, it's just that you guys need to accept the fact that you do stupid stuff because you ain't got no discipline. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't got no discipline. You want something fast for nothing. This is why y'all need to start getting into meditation. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. Put a chastity belt on so you can stop wanking off, okay? It makes you don't stop. And stop watching porn. There's a lot of stuff y'all could do that's making y'all just crazy. And just avoid the 7 deadly sins. How hard is that? How hard is that? The thing is, civilization has existed for only a fraction of the time humanity has. That's not true. We have evolved along with the civilization. Here's like, hold on, that's not true. You think toilets are a new thing? You think toilets are a new thing? You think sanitation? I don't know, like maybe from the Congo, maybe. Stop making excuses for your savage ways, Chris, okay? You just, like, I don't think like a savage, dude. And I'm not going to make this excuse. And I don't mean this, hold on. When I say savage, I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I mean that in the actual definition of the word savage. I literally do, okay? I'm civilized. And I'm not going to have you normalize or even put out the narrative that I, as a civilized human being, should therefore make excuses for your behavior because you want to excuse your hate behavior and put it on a level of savages. No. I'm not going to make that excuse. We have laws here. We have ethics. We have morals. We also have etiquette. We have things that we eat with our utensils, not with our hands, unless it's a pizza or something like that. I think that's what I need y'all to understand is like, I'm not going to put we use toilet paper for Christ's sake. Or if you got a bidet, you use that. We are civilized. So to sit up here and put us on the same level of cavemen, that's just you making an excuse for wanting to demote your morals and ethics and your behavior to that of a savage. Now, if you want to, that's fine. Okay? But I'm civilized. And if you want to sit up here and equate yourself to a savage, then that's fine. I will acknowledge that. But you can't eat with us. Well, you can't eat with us anyway because you are XY. But anyway, you can't eat with us for other reasons of the fact that we use utensils and a napkin to wipe our mouths. Boom, headshot. So there's that. Okay, stay mad.
As another plan.
SEC, come for me. I'm in Romania. There ain't no SEC in Romania. We're scammers. We're out here doing what we want. I'm gonna pump a coin up, make 10M, peel it off.
Well, I'll be honest, that could be it too. Now at this point, I had significant evidence of Tate lying about crypto endorsements, not profiting, and using his followers as a piggy bank to pump crypto. So I figured now is the perfect time to approach Tate and get his response for comment, his side of the story. So I emailed him and his brother a list of questions about several meme coins they
yeah, we saw this yesterday.
promoted, as well as the real world token. But instead of replying, Tate leaked my email address online and sent his war room after me, told them to email me that I'm gay. He even offered to pay money if they could prove they did it.
For every single person who can show me they have emailed Coffeezilla and called him gay, I will buy daddy.
Well, that escalated quickly.
How does that help them? Imagine oh my God. Imagine somebody say, hey, for every person that tweets, Andrew Tate is a trafficker, I will buy myself a fur coat. What? How does that benefit me? So this is how you know you got the followers versus the leaders or people who think independently. He's literally saying, go harass this guy. And if you harass this guy, I'm going to invest in a crypto scam where I'm going to make millions. How does that help you for emailing somebody? If anything, if Coffeezilla reports that to your email company, you're going to get your email account shut down. So that just makes no damn sense. But then again, we're talking about these type of men who are thinking with their daggone. They don't think with their head. They are the bots that they talk about.
So let me just see if I get the plan right here. The plan is dislike and call someone gay, so the alpha male you like buys daddy coins for you. Got it. 800.
That's what I just said.
100 emails later, a word cloud of Tate's war room will give you a sense of who these guys are. But I'll also share this email I got. It's not personal, Coffee Breaks. I really want Andrew to raise the price of Daddy's coin. And he says he's going to pump money into the coin. Trust me, it's nothing personal, but I bought a lot of the coin, and I have to do this, so please...
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Trust me, it's nothing personal, but I bought a lot of the coin and have to do this, so forgive me. He's like, guys, listen, I have to email you because I put all my money... Let me tell you something. Now, y'all know I don't talk about divorce quick or this, that, and the other. But please don't marry no man. Don't get in a serious relationship with a man who has no discipline financially. Okay? Just don't do that. If you deal with a man who's easy to be tempted to gamble. You know, one thing I love about my husband, he had a bad experience of gambling like I do. So we both don't gamble. We don't like gambling. I remember his brother wanted down here in Georgia, I think the Powerball or the Lotto Ball is one of those lottery things down here in Georgia. It was literally at $3 billion. And his brother was like, why don't we all jump into we all buy tickets together, and if we win the money, we can split it 5 ways. My husband and I said, hell no. Because the more tickets that the group buys, the chances of them winning. And my husband was like, nah. And when he came to me, I said, hell no, why the hell would I do that? I said, by the way, gambling for the lotto is for hood rats and trailer park rats, okay? I don't deal with that, okay? Poor black people and poor white people do that. That's beneath us. We don't do that, okay? And guess what? He got a couple of his work buddies and they all lost all that money. They put $300. Did y'all hear me? Is this thing on? The group together put $300 into these tickets, hoping that they was going to win that lottery, and none of them hit. Men are strong physically, but emotionally they are easy to manipulate. Father. Okay, no comment. Anyway, so anyway, I don't deal with no lottery. I hate when I gotta pay for gas and I'm behind somebody who wants to do the scrub off and talk about something. Give me some of them scratch offs. I hate being behind these type of people. They spending all that money on lottery. Get rid of greed. I can't stand that. Something for nothing.
Forgive me. I mean, you can almost smell the desperation. Get rich quick by hurling slurs at a journalist. But absurdity aside, I have to say this is disgusting. It's not normal to be mocking people based on internal characteristics. And even though I have thick skin, I will admit, some of it got to me. Specifically, Tate called me a DNG, a dork nerd geek. I'll admit, he hit a nerve here. Now, before I get 800 emails about being a nerd, I'll tell you, the reason I'm annoyed may not be what you think. Sure, I might use word clouds from time to time, but I just couldn't believe who it was coming from. These two guys, I've seen their live streams. And I gotta say, The Tates give me real competition in the dork nerd geek department.
You can join the council by the courses tab. Then, of course, we will have kings, rooks, bishops, knights. You will all get a base allocation. This means that if you're a knight, you should work as hard as possible to become a bishop, to work as hard as possible to become a rook, to work as hard as possible to become a king, because you know the day this imaginary project comes true, you will be rewarded for all of that hard work in cold, hard cash.
Okay. Let me start by saying there's
Was that a parrot? Was they joking?
nothing wrong with being a geek or a nerd. But anyone who has a council to join entitles people bishops, rooks, and knights lose.
Dude, imagine. So they was serious about this? Hold on. I'm sorry. We got to rewind that. He was serious about this?
Live streams. I gotta say, the Tates give me real competition in the dork nerd geek department.
You can join the council.
You can join the council via the courses tab.
By the courses tab. Then, of course, we will have kings.
Then, of course, we can have kings. But there's only one king. Hold on. There's only one king. Hold on. List. I'm not good at chess, guys. Okay, so list pieces to a chess game. No, chess. Okay. You have 8 pawns, 2 bishops, 2 knights, 2 rooks, 1 king. Sorry, 1 queen and 1 king. There can only be 1 king. What is he talking about? So there could be 8 pawns, 2 bishops, 2 knights, and 2 rooks. 1 queen and 1 king. What the hell is he talking about?
Rooks, bishops, knights. You will all get a base allocation. This means that if you're a knight, you should work as hard as possible to become a bishop.
Guys, isn't the bishop lower than the knight? Who here is good at chess? Joe, are you good at chess? He's using a hold on, I got it right. Yeah, I know. That's just all. That's true, Courtney. Very good. Courtney said, at the end of the day, they are all pawns. They are all his pawns. You're not good at chess? Okay. I think it's for the highest amp. The ones that... No, that's not what I'm asking. Who here know how to play chess? I like what Courtney said. In the end of the day, they all going to be his pawns, which is true. But what I'm saying is, I'm thinking like, he's saying, be the knight to aim to be the bishop. But I'm like, wait a minute, isn't the bishop lower than the knights or on the same level? I don't know. Don't get me started. Look like y'all don't play chess either.
To work as hard as possible to become a rook. To work as hard as possible to become a king. Because you know, the day this imaginary project comes true.
Okay, hold on. Darnell is answering my question. Yes, bishop is 2 points. Knight is 3 points. So why become a knight to aim to be a bishop? He just said when you become a knight, you work to become a bishop. So he's literally telling them to go backwards. He's literally telling them to go backwards. Dude, how can people be this dumb? Because somebody forgot how to play chess. All I know is the queen is the best piece because she can move anywhere while others can move. Yeah, let me tell you something about that, though, Allura. The queen is always doing the damn work. Because the king just sits there and go, yeah, queen, slay. She doing all the damn work, as always. Okay. just sits there and reaps the benefits of her work. That's probably why I refused to master chess, because I peeped that game early on. I was like, that I don't like that. Why she doing all the work while he just sit there? Nah, I don't like this game. Give me some checkers, baby. It's chess stuff, Look, I don't agree with it. It goes against, like, Lovely T. Hey, I'm gonna use Lovely chat. I'm gonna use Lovely T's saying, this chess game goes against my spirit. This chess game it doesn't fit well with my spirit. The hell? No wonder these men love chess. No wonder his daddy loved chess. Now it makes sense now. All the misogynist loves chess. Because he's really playing a chess game. He has all the women working for him. He has all his male pawns working for him while he sits and do nothing. Does nothing.
Rewarded for all of that hard work and cold, hard cash.
Okay. Let me start by saying there's nothing wrong with being a geek or a nerd. But anyone who has a council to join, entitles people bishops, rooks, and knights, loses the right to the pejorative. Newsflash, the Tate brothers are nerds. They're nerds on steroids. For legal reasons, I mean that figuratively. But haven't you noticed that they're obsessed with the Matrix, councils, and chess, all things very much in the domain of nerds? Just because you try to slap a rented supercar in the middle of all of it doesn't mean we're fooled. Anyone who says...
a lot of his followers are fooled. So, yeah.
Your power levels is automatically a massive nerd. But beyond this cope, Andrew Tate's real opponent isn't even me. It's himself. He's the one who said horrible things about people who launch influencer coins.
There's no such thing as free money. For everyone who wins, someone else must lose. If you buy a coin for $1 and sell it for $10, someone bought it at $10. If it then goes down, the person who bought it at $10 loses money. I do not want any of my fans to ever lose money in my name.
They already losing money. You already got this guy emailing Coffeezilla saying, dude, I need to go ahead and go after you so that he can raise the coin back up. Because I put a lot of money into it.
Because I don't need money, so I refuse to sell out my fans for money.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Tate was right about that. But now he's doing exactly what he ranted against, extracting money from his fans, promoting garbage that is now down 90%. Meanwhile, the exact people defending Tate blindly are the same people who are going to be holding the bags in a few months, wondering why they aren't rich. Of course, by then, Tate will have something new to sell them.
And Tate's going to block you if you come into his replies and talk about how you lost money. Tate going to block you if you come in there talking about something. Hey, man, look, this is a Ponzi scheme. This is a rug pull, and you set up a pyramid.
And that is the story of Andrew Tate's new crypto exploits. All right, can you get me a Pinot Grigio, please? It has been a long day with very stupid people.
White wine? Surely that's not what you want in this episode, right?
What's the big deal?
Oh, it's fine, but they might be watching.
They? Who's the... Oh, you mean, the Matrix?
No, even worse. The alpha males.
Ah, right. Okay, scratch that. I'll just have your finest whiskey then. Shaken, not... Whatever, just give me that and a cigar, please.
Oh, who are we kidding? You're not being the allegations, Coffee.
What allegations?
Well, I was gonna wait to break it to you, but the allegation that your nerd levels are also off the charts.
Oh, that's what you're worried about? Yeah, I'm a nerd. What's the big deal?
What's the big deal? Coffee, these Tate fans are gonna eat you alive.
No, they're not. I've got these guys figured out. It's the one thing I learned while researching Tate. You can do whatever you want. You can be as nerdy as you want. You can even tell these people to their face that they're gonna get scammed. But as long as you're in it with a flashy sequence in a sports car, they'll love you for it.
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Trigger dog, say what I want. SEC, come for me. I'm in Romania. There's no SEC in Romania. Scammers. I'm gonna pump a coin up. Make 10 M. Bunch of fucking brokies on the outside. Wage cuts. Use no life savings. Fucking scammer. Fucking scammer.
Okay, this is cool. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Okay. Okay, I like that. No. That was good. That was good. Okay, let's do a cool down. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Yes, show a man in a nice flashy car and they'll forget all about it. Mm-hmm. Yep, they'll forget all about it there, chat. Yep, that's what they gonna do. You like that, Lisa? That was cool. I enjoyed that very much. All right. Tomorrow, probably talk about, well, we'll see, because I'm keeping, oh, by the way, I forgot who told me that in the Discord, but when I asked yesterday, I said, hey, where's Angie? I forget one of you who said that she was, because one of you all told me that Myron said that Angie is with Myron's parents. And I'm like, why the hell would Angie spend time with Myron's parents? Morgan, did you say Angie was with her parents or with Myron's parents? What did you say Myron said? I'm telling you, guys, Myron's right. That makes no damn sense. Could you imagine a girlfriend? This is how stupid his fans are. Why would a pretend girlfriend go and pack up her suitcase and spend a week with somebody's parents without that person? Did that make sense? Would any of you, first of all, I'm married. Why the hell would I spend a week with my in-laws without my husband? Women don't do that. Men definitely don't do that. Nobody does that. Myron don't even know how to lie. Okay? Myron doesn't even know how to lie. No one is going to say, oh, I'm going to spend time with your parents without you there. Why did he just say, well, probably because her parents are in Venezuela, so he can't say her parents. I'm telling you guys, listen, every 2 to 3 months, Angie just picks up and disappears. She's either going to California with her real boyfriend, or she's going to visit her family in Venezuela, and don't want, because when you're getting your green card, you can't leave the United States unless it's an emergency. So that's probably why. But she's saying she had Angie was caught with a man in California, and the pictures, I wish I had downloaded them when I saw them. But this happened last year, or maybe this happened last year. This happened early last year, around about February of 2023. Angie was seen at a concert with another guy who looks like he's from South America. He looked like he's from Brazil or Honduras, whatever, right? And they were all, like smiling, and like they had their arms around the back of each other, this, that, and the other. And the pictures were smothered all over the place. And Myron said, that's her brother. Why y'all lying? That's her brother. Take the pictures down. And Lily got them to take those pictures down, or copyright claim those pictures to take them down. But I seen the pictures. Now I didn't download them like I was supposed to. It's a lot. I have a bad habit of doing that. But that was in California. So why take it down if it's her brother? Because Angie said it was a violation of privacy. But here's my argument. You guys smiled in front of a camera, and those pictures was uploaded to a private, or I guess you could say a family member's Facebook, and one of the guys that was logging against them found no, sorry, not Facebook, Instagram. She was tagged in the pictures on Instagram, and somebody, because Lily does this too. Lily finds out who's been tagged in what with Pearl by looking at the tag. I don't know how to do it. She knows how to do it, and she can find out what guy has tagged Pearl in a picture that they took with her on Instagram. So what happened was the boyfriend that she pretended is the brother tagged her in the pictures, and the guys found out and downloaded the pictures. Okay. And that's for they're like, oh man, Angie's cheating on you. Okay, but we already know, because Angie said this. Angie and Myron don't have sex. It's strictly platonic. Obviously, because, well, he's just a gay sugar daddy. All right. So yeah. So they did a copyright, had them taken down. So there's that. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, no, he had to take him down. So when she just disappears, because the last time Angie disappeared, Myron said Angie's in California with her brother. And then people started clowning him, saying, you mean she in California with her real boyfriend? So now Myron don't say that no more. I guess Myron is saying Angie is with his parents, which makes no damn sense. Angie, hold on. Myron's parents are Muslim. They don't allow that to happen. No Muslim woman is supposed to come to their house unaccompanied by Myron. So that's just a terrible lie. He's such a terrible liar. She must be introduced and must be there underneath her chaperone, which is Amaru Fidel. So how is a girl supposed to travel by? That's against the Quran, baby. That's against the customs and culture of Islam. You can't come to somebody's house as a woman by yourself. How that work? No, she's in California with her real boyfriend. That's all that is. That's all that is. Anyway, you do that too, Morgan. You search the tagging. I don't know how you do it, but then again, I'm not on Instagram like that though. I'm not on Instagram like that, so I don't know how it's done. So you have to, those of you who know how to do that, kudos to you, because that's something I don't know. I tell you what I'm going to do though. When I hang up from here, I'm going to go to my Twitter and I am going to promote Coffeezilla's video, because this is a very good video that everybody needs. Maybe Crayon is showing it. Yes, it's really simple though. Okay, teach me in the Discord, girl. Teach me in the Discord, girl. Okay. Nah, don't teach me, because I'm not even on Instagram like that. I can't. You know, the last time I was on Instagram was when we was looking at those pictures of Daisy. Y'all remember that? That's the last time I was on Instagram. Look how many months that was. I don't know. I should be active on Instagram. I should. I really should. I should, but I'm not. I need to create a new Instagram account. I need to create a vanilla Instagram account. That's what I need to do. I need to create a vanilla Instagram account. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, all right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for the gym. It's a good investigation tool. Okay, go ahead and teach me then. Teach me, O wise one, Morgan. Teach me, I shall be your student. I shall be your student. Teach me how it's done. Okay. Yeah, Popo girl, she getting her freak on big time. So, all right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably do it again 6 or 6:30. Y'all know how it is. Okay. Y'all know how it is. All right. Okay. So with that being said, same cat channel, same cat time. Later, taters.